Hello, in this part we are gonna finish our drawing, so we are gonna finish the last orange. We start by putting a layer of 6B graphite and blend with a cotton pad. We continue by putting the next layer of 8B graphite as follows. Press lighter in the middle part. Afterwards, blend with a cotton pad. Put a third layer of 8B pencil close to the bottom and blend it with a stamp. Now, taking a 2B mechanical pencil, indicate the lines close to the stem. Again, watch out that the left part should be darker than the right, since the light is coming from the right part of our picture. I also put a layer of 2B pencil, but that one should not be so smooth as the previous ones. Blend well with a stamp. I dark the left edge of the orange with another 8B layer of graphite, and I do also so close to the leaf and blend it with the stamp. The next step is to put some dark spots across the orange. I blend them lightly with the stamp. With an edgy eraser, start creating a light area close to the leaf. That should be the area with the most light on the orange. With a 2B pencil, I create small layers. Those ones are used as a bridge between the light area of the orange and the dark one. I also create some water drops on my orange. Create them as I explained in the previous part. Now I'm gonna finish with the shadows of the orange. For that I use mainly a 2B mechanical pencil and blend if necessary. Of course, you can use always an 8B pencil. To this part of the shadow, I combine a 2B mechanical pencil and an HB pencil, and afterwards I blend them with a 4B. Add another 2B graphite layer if you see that is necessary. Continue same with the rest of the shadows. I should remind you at this part that blending should be always as smooth as possible, so I suggest that you use a cotton pad. Don't forget to add a small shadow from the leaf on the right. The last leaf is shining more, so we can benefit from it and create some more water drops. Again, the idea is the same. First an 8B layer, then blending, and then repeat. Now comes my favorite part. We will create in this small window a visible clock mechanism. You can search on the internet for a mechanism or open your own clock and see how a mechanism looks like. I start by drawing a gear and adding other smaller ones around it. Don't try to be 100% accurate, as we only want to give the impression of an open clock. After I finish, I just put a soft layer of HB pencil and blend it with a brush. With an eraser, you can indicate some shiny spots if you like on the mechanism. Lastly, I create small reflections on the orangish surface by erasing across it. Our drawing is ready. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for other drawings that are coming soon. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. and hit the like button if you liked the video. Goodbye.